Most people believe getting older automatically means slower thinking, poorer sleep, and fading energy. But neuroscience shows that much of what you feel after 50 isn't caused by age itself. It's caused by daily habits quietly changing how your brain functions. When those habits slip, memory feels foggy, sleep becomes lighter, and focus drifts. The good news is the brain remains adaptable well into later life. Small, ordinary habits can protect it, and that's what these 6 are really about. If this message feels relevant, staying connected can help. Subscribing supports ongoing guidance focused on strength, clarity, and dignity after 50. Liking the video helps others find it. Comments are welcome because shared questions build a small, caring community where aging is discussed honestly, calmly, and with hope together safely. Habit 1. Daily gentle movement. Daily gentle movement keeps the body functioning smoothly after 50 without placing harmful stress on joints or the heart. Many doctors explain that regular light activity improves circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to aging muscles and organs. This steady flow helps reduce stiffness, swelling, and pain that often appear when the body stays still for long periods. Movement signals the body that strength is still needed, slowing muscle loss and supporting balance. Research shows that walking, stretching, light cycling, or slow swimming can maintain flexibility and joint lubrication. These motions encourage the production of synovial fluid, which cushions joints and reduces friction. Over time, this lowers the risk of falls and injuries, which become more dangerous with age. Gentle movement also supports bone density by giving bones small, safe signals to stay strong. Mental health benefits are equally important. Studies link daily movement with lower rates of depression and anxiety in older adults. Physical activity helps regulate stress hormones and supports better sleep quality, which further protects energy and memory. Doctors often emphasize consistency over intensity because pushing too hard can lead to injury and discouragement. Remaining active does not require gyms or strict routines. What matters is moving the body every day with awareness and respect. Gentle movement preserves independence, supports confidence, and allows life to feel capable as years continue to pass gracefully. Habit 2. Eating to nourish rather than simply to fill the stomach becomes essential after 50 because digestion and metabolism naturally slow. Doctors often explain that aging cells respond more strongly to poor quality food, leading to inflammation, fatigue, and weight gain. Choosing simple, whole foods support organs that now work harder to maintain balance and energy. Research consistently shows that diets rich in vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber protect the heart, brain, and joints. These foods provide antioxidants that fight cellular damage and support immune strength. Processed foods, excess sugar, and heavy meals strain digestion and can worsen blood sugar control, which becomes more fragile with age. Eating with intention also helps maintain muscle mass, which naturally declines over time. Adequate protein from clean sources supports strength, balance, and recovery. Doctors often advise spreading protein evenly across meals to help the body absorb and use it more effectively. Nourishing food also influences mood and mental clarity. Studies link balanced meals with steadier energy levels and improved concentration. When the body receives what it truly needs, cravings lessen and emotional eating becomes less powerful. After 50, food works best when it supports the body gently instead of overwhelming it. Eating to nourish builds resilience, protects independence, and allows life to feel capable as years continue to pass gracefully. Habit 3. Protecting your sleep like gold. Protecting sleep like gold becomes critical after 50 because the body relies on deep rest to repair aging systems. Medical research shows that during sleep, cells regenerate, inflammation lowers, and hormones that control appetite, mood, and memory are balanced. Poor sleep disrupts these processes and accelerates physical and mental aging. Doctors often warn that lack of quality sleep increases the risk of heart disease, diabetes, weakened immunity, and cognitive decline. The brain uses sleep time to clear waste proteins linked to memory loss and dementia. Without enough rest, concentration suffers, emotions become harder to manage, and reaction time slows, increasing the risk of accidents. Sleep also directly affects muscle recovery and joint health. Growth hormone, which supports tissue repair, is released mostly during deep sleep. When sleep is shortened or fragmented, aches linger longer and physical strength declines faster. This makes everyday tasks feel heavier than they should. Studies consistently show that older adults who protect consistent sleep schedules experience better energy, mood stability, and metabolic health. Limiting late-night stimulation, maintaining a calm evening routine, and honoring the body's need for rest are commonly recommended by sleep specialists. After 50, sleep is not laziness or wasted time, it is active healing. Treating sleep as a priority preserves mental sharpness, emotional balance, and physical vitality, quietly restoring youth from within each night. Habit 4. Managing stress before it takes control. Managing stress before it takes control becomes essential after 50 because prolonged tension quietly damages nearly every system in the body. Medical studies show that chronic stress keeps cortisol levels high, which accelerates muscle loss, weakens bones, and increases abdominal fat. Over time, this constant strain exhausts the heart and blood vessels, raising the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. Doctors often explain that stress directly affects the brain. Long-term stress can shrink areas responsible for memory and emotional regulation, making focus, patience, and decision-making more difficult. This is why ongoing worry often feels mentally aging. Calming the nervous system helps preserve clarity, learning ability, and emotional stability. Stress also weakens immune defenses. Research links high stress levels with slower healing, frequent infections, and increased inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation is a key driver of joint pain, fatigue, and many age-related diseases. Reducing stress allows the immune system to function with balance rather than constant alarm. Mental and emotional calm also support better sleep and digestion, both of which commonly decline under stress. Doctors frequently recommend simple calming practices such as slow breathing, time outdoors, gentle routines, and limiting unnecessary mental overload. After 50, peace is no longer optional. Managing stress protects the heart, mind, and body from silent damage. Creating calm does not remove problems, but it strengthens resilience, allowing aging to unfold with steadiness, dignity, and greater inner strength. Habit 5. Staying socially connected. Staying socially connected plays a powerful role in preserving health and youthfulness after 50. Medical research consistently shows that loneliness increases the risk of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early death. Some doctors compare the health impact of long-term isolation to smoking or obesity because of how deeply it affects the body. Human connection stimulates the brain in ways that puzzles or games alone cannot. Conversations, shared laughter, and emotional exchange activate memory, language, and emotional centers of the brain. Studies have found that older adults with strong social ties tend to maintain sharper thinking and slower cognitive decline compared to those who are isolated. Social connection also supports heart health. Positive interactions help regulate blood pressure and reduce stress hormones that strain the cardiovascular system. Feeling supported lowers chronic stress, which protects blood vessels and reduces inflammation throughout the body. This emotional safety acts as a buffer against many age-related conditions. Mental health benefits are equally important. Regular contact with friends, family, or community groups reduces the risk of depression and anxiety. Doctors often note that feeling useful, heard, and valued gives life structure and meaning, which supports motivation and self-care. Connection does not require large gatherings or constant activity. Even regular phone calls, shared meals, or brief social routines can create a sense of belonging. After 50, staying socially connected is not a luxury. It is a form of medicine that keeps the mind engaged, the heart lighter, and life feeling worth living. Habit 6. Letting go of harmful daily habits. Avoid these behaviors. Letting go of harmful daily habits becomes crucial after 50 because small behaviors repeated every day quietly speed up aging. Doctors often warn that prolonged sitting reduces circulation, weakens muscles, and stiffens joints, increasing the risk of pain, falls, and metabolic disease. The body is designed for movement, and inactivity slowly signals it to shut systems down. Negative self-talk is another habit that harms health more than many realize. Research shows that persistent pessimism and self-criticism raise stress hormones and worsen immune function. Over time, this mental strain contributes to fatigue, sleep problems, and even heart disease. How the mind speaks to the body influences how the body ages. Late-night screen use is also commonly linked to accelerated aging. Blue light disrupts melatonin production, making sleep shallow and fragmented. Doctors explain that poor sleep from screen exposure weakens memory, slows healing, and increases inflammation. This effect becomes stronger with age when recovery already takes longer. Emotional isolation is one of the most damaging habits to avoid. Withdrawing from others reduces mental stimulation and emotional resilience. Studies associate isolation with faster cognitive decline and higher rates of depression. The body responds to loneliness as a form of chronic stress. Avoiding these harmful patterns protects energy, confidence, and independence. Aging well is not only about adding good habits, but also about removing the quiet daily drains that slowly steal vitality. Letting go creates space for the body and mind to function with strength and balance.